I'm here so I won't get fined.
You think you know sports? Well, you don't know. Well, you don't know Jack. The You Don't Know Jack Show starts now.
And welcome to the You Don't Know Jack Show with Carson and Aaron, and possibly Jonah will be joining here shortly.
You want to tell them that we just tried this and it didn't save?
Yeah, thanks GarageBand.
I hear that app sucks.
Well, today it does.
Maybe that was just for like music stuff, but
Yeah,
I've
well,
read bad stuff about it.
yeah. So we're gonna
Should
try
get
this
Reaper.
again.
That's what Jonah has.
We'll try it again here.
It's only $60.
Yeah, $60. I don't have.
Well, no, you can use it for free for like almost as long as you want, but if you want like the whole thing, it'd be $60.
Yeah. All right, so moving along here, we've got a big game tonight.
Nope.
Is there a game tonight?
It's the Eagles and the Giants. My two favorite teams, the Lions and the Giants. No, it'd be the Giants and the Packers.
Oh,
They play later.
gosh.
When do they play, actually?
They played already.
Did they?
Packers won, yeah. So another team the Giants lost to.
Wait a minute.
Even though the Giants are doing really well right now. So Vikings, Cowboys tonight. 10-1, yeah. Cowboys.
The Giants got so lucky
6-5
against the Ravens.
Last 5 meetings, quickly go through that. Vikings actually lead the last 5 meetings 3-2, 35-17 in 2004. Dallas 24-14 in 2007. 34-3 Vikings in the playoffs in January 17, 2010. And Vikings 24-21, 2010, the following year, or the following season, I should say. And then the Cowboys most recently in 2013.
Dwayne Harris.
2013. Yeah.
Now with the Giants because he was a traitor.
And the Vikings had one of the worst quarterbacks,
I think he's the best.
Christian Ponder.
You don't get much better.
Hall of Fame, first ballot. All right?
He did not fumble in the end zone in that game, or whatever it was, at the 1 yard line or something. I don't remember it, but I remember watching that with a friend of mine whose family is like huge Vikings fans. They were watching it upstairs and we were watching it downstairs. And every time they made a play, they were going crazy. And every time the Cowboys made a play, we were going crazy. Or I was downstairs. So it was like, yeah. Pretty funny. But, yeah, that was a good game. Blair Walsh missed an extra.
Yeah.
Nothing. That was when they were shorter, too.
Yes. Vikings really...
That's when they were like the normal 19 yards or whatever the hell it is.
Vikings really struggled in that game. We're doing a Facebook Live thing right now. With the with the show.
Too ugly.
We are doing the recording right now of the podcast and doing a Facebook Live. And there he is, the king of the podcast,
the biggest Giants fan known to man.
The J that makes the Jack. Otherwise, we're just the air conditioning show.
Yep. We talk about air conditioning units and
we sell them.
Or is it or do we talk about Amari Cooper?
Well, yeah, we talk about him and
or we talk about After Christ. Or I got nothing else.
Yeah. You got it. Keep going.
Nope. Lost it.
So, we're just getting into the Vikings Cowboys, and of course we already recorded this once. But thanks to great garage
Technically,
band.
we didn't record it.
Well,
It
we
wasn't
recorded it and then it disappeared.
We talked about this once.
So, we are doing again a live Facebook feed here and kind of improvising here in the podcast. So Vikings Cowboys tonight. Vikings have to keep the Cowboys offense under 20 points. I think they're gonna have a chance to win this one. What say you?
What?
What say you?
What'd you just say?
What do you think about this game?
I think Cowboys take her in a pretty close one. What did I say? 27-20?
Yeah.
Yeah. 27-20, I think the Vikings will tie it at 20 with a field goal, but then the Cowboys will go score a touchdown. And then the Cowboys defense will stop. Like, the Vikings will have a little amount of time left, no timeouts, whatever. You know how it works.
And Sam Bradford throws another game-losing interception.
Pretty much, probably. To Barry Church, who returns tonight.
Oh, another.
I don't think the Cowboys have had a defensive touchdown in like 2 years.
Yeah, it'll be the Cowboys' defense to get the defensive touchdown. That would make so much
that's
sense.
not going to happen. I don't think the Cowboys have had a turnover in like 2 or 3 weeks. Pretty sure I'll have to check the stats, but
So, again, the Vikings-Cowboys play tonight
obviously.
on NBC. Al Michaels is back.
Or wait, no. Yeah, no.
He's back.
Al Michaels?
Al Michaels is back tonight. Again, NBC, blah, blah, blah. You can also... don't forget, we are doing Facebook Live video. You can like our show on Facebook. You can like our show on Twitter, or follow our show on Twitter. I can get my social media stuff right. And follow the show on Instagram. You Don't Know Jack Show. At Don't Know Jack Show on Twitter. What do we got? What do we got?
No turnovers there. Jeez.
No turnovers. So the Cowboys, for the good news for the Vikings, Cowboys have not been getting many turnovers.
Okay, so the
But they
last
also
Cowboy
haven't been turned the ball.
turnover was against the Eagles.
Was that the last time they got a turnover on defense, too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Really?
No. Yeah, because, they turned it over once against the Steelers, the offense.
Yeah.
But that's the last time the defense has gotten a turnover, and I think it was a fumble. It's not.
They've had a lot of fumble recoveries, but not lately.
Yeah, it was Terrell McLean forced it, and I don't know who recovered it. It won't show me. Yeah, it was a fumble. God, I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, Wendell Smallwood came in and fumbled near midfield. I remember
Oh,
that.
good old Wendell.
That was a huge play.
Cost you your fantasy matchup this week.
That was a huge play because that's when the Cowboys were trying to come back.
So,
One turnover in the past, 5 weeks is what they've had. So I doubt they're going to get a pick six.
so you said 27-20 is your final
Yeah.
score? And I said 20-17, I think, Vikings. I'm going to just pick the Vikings just because I can, I think. Am I free to do stuff? Am I, free to pick whoever I want? I think so, right? Do we live in America?
You look like an idiot.
I do. But, as you can see, I look like an idiot anyways. Yeah. So, Jonah, if he'd get his microphone on, he could tell us what his prediction was, but obviously he can't do that because he's eating his food. But, because this is great podcast stuff right here, just talking about food and improvising. We can't hear you.
28-27.
Can't hear you.
You think the Vikings are going to score 27 points?
Ouch. I mean, good, but ouch.
Wait, let's see when they...
So Jonah thinks Vikings will score 27 points. And you said Cowboys win what? 35-27?
13 last week. Okay.
28-27?
They did score 30 against Arizona, but the offense didn't. They had 2 returns that game. And Arizona sucks.
So,
I had 20 that game.
again, you can always ask us questions on our Facebook page. So if you ever have questions about your favorite team or anything to that effect, please comment on one of our posts, or you can direct message us. Or on Twitter, you can reply to a comment or reply to a tweet.
I don't see the Vikings scoring 27 unless they have a return touchdown.
Yeah.
Because if you look at their offense, it's been,
Yep.
it hasn't averaged too much. But they could have a return touchdown, and, you know.
You never know.
It's one of those
Xavier Rhodes, pick
things.
6.
No, I don't know.
100 yards.
I don't see
Cordero Patterson, 104-yard
I
return.
don't see the old Dacky throwing a picky.
Or they get a pick 6 for a touchdown late in the 4th, and then
Are you trying to help the Vikings?
they try to go for 2 and they don't get it.
Don't get it?
Why would they go? Why would they go for 2 though? Oh, at 28. So they would have to have. So before that, they would have to have 16. No. 23. Yeah.
20-17.
So it'd be
Stephon Diggs has a
28-20.
touchdown in his return.
28-20. It wouldn't be 28-27 if they missed the 2. It'd be 28-26. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Comes down to a 2-point conversion, huh? I think it's a game-winning Des Bryant touchdown. Yeah.
Ouch.
Plus a pass interference, but he catches it anyway. No,
Ouch.
probably not. But
Huh?
Andy Dalton last week had a pass batted in the air, and he had a chance to catch it, and he batted it down. What are you doing? Such an idiot. No, he had like a bunch of room off to his left-hand side, and he just bats it down.
So that'll end the Facebook Live video on the podcast. Again, if you ever have any questions,
Cowboys.
ask us.
Cowboys.
Aaron thinks the Cowboys.
Carson
Jonah
thinks
the
the Cowboys.
Cowboys. I think
Carson-
the Cowboys lose.
No.
20-17.
No.
Vikings
no.
win. Stephon Diggs a touchdown in his return.
A touchdown with what, though?
Skull Vikings.
Reverse. Catch.
I'll say Diggs has a slant against whoever the backup to Morris Claiborne is.
Anthony Brown.
Yeah.
No.
Slant touchdown.
Scandrick, I think. No. He's still in the slot, I think. Anyway, yeah. I don't see it happening.
So, as you probably have not even heard Jonah on the podcast yet because his voice is so far away.
He's so far away. Why did we do Facebook Live and the podcast at the same time?
Because it's fun.
That's retarded. We are no longer the air conditioning show. We are the Jake show.
The Jake
Our
Show.
older brother, Jake.
All right. So,
Be
Jonah's
careful,
actually going to
Pablo.
join us here.
You sit right there. There you go.
Perhaps he'll join
This
us.
reek of old dough and
Doldo. And
pizza ranch.
hey, it's Jonah, everybody.
Great. I love being here.
It smells like a dead cactus.
I love being in my own house.
Yeah, he finally moved back in.
Yeah, we
You're an
had
idiot.
kicked him out last week.
Yeah.
We kind of felt bad about him
Kicked
staying out.
Kicked me out of the band.
So,
We felt
Jonah, you
bad
want to
about him
repeat
being
what
on
you
the cold.
said about why you think the Cowboys win?
I think they win by 1.
And why?
It's 2, dummy. God.
Well, I don't know. I don't know which one I'm gonna go for. Just kidding.
I think the
Actually, I
Cowboys
say-
win because
They're a better team.
I say
pretty
Vikings.
much.
I say Vikings force a fumble, run it for a touchdown.
Why would you want that? to
28
happen?
Scoop and
26.
score to Neil Hunter.
Why would you curse that upon your favorite
28-26,
team?
and they go for 2, and they just missed it.
Who fumbles it? If you say Zeke, I'm gonna.
No, it'd be
I'm gonna
be-
kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Crack Descott.
no, it'd
You say
be
Dak, I'm gonna kill you. You say Dez, I'm gonna kill you.
no.
Be-
You
Bees?
say Beasley, I'm gonna kill you.
It'd be one
Terrence
of the backup freaking running backs. Idiot.
Oh, Alfred
Oh, you
Morris
think
comes in
Morris
and he
comes
fumbles
in
the
and
ball. And it's a
Yeah,
touchdown.
because they'll be up
Vikings.
28-20, and they probably wouldn't run Zeke that much.
Daniil Hunter to the end zone.
Why would they not?
And the Vikings don't tie it.
I don't know. They just won't. They just won't run him for a play, and it'll be
Who sacks Bradford on the 2-point conversion?
no. It wouldn't be a sack. It'd be
They're gonna
they
send.
try to run it in.
Barry
and
Church is gonna pick up.
It'll
the
be
2-point
it'll be
conversion.
like half an inch away from the goal line.
Oh,
Che-
gosh.
Cherry Birch.
Like that
is gonna-
Super Bowl with the Titans.
It'd be like Friday Night Lights, but in real life.
No, the Vikings will get the 2, get called back for holding, and then miss it.
And then the Cowboys return it for 2.
Or instead of running it, they're gonna pass it and get picked off in the end zone.
Picked off!
Like the
Normally
Seahawks
teams
did.
don't run for 2-point conversions.
Yeah.
Not
If you
from
have
what
Zeke,
not from what
then
I've
maybe
seen.
you do.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
A toss, a
Dak.
sweep.
Dak could run it too.
I don't have sweeps very much on Madden anymore.
On Madden, throwing at like the 3-yard line does not work.
No.
But in real life, it does. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So
You
Vikings.
know what usually does
20
work
to
though?
7.
That fullback fake FB toss. That usually works
Yes.
on the goal
That
line,
used to
yeah.
never work for me, but on this Madden it does for some reason.
Yeah.
So, Vikings 20 to 17 is my score. Aaron 27-20 Cowboys, and Jonah 28 to something.
26.
28 to 26
28-0.
Cowboys. They lose by 1 after going for 2 to try and tie it.
It was by 2. You dingus.
You said one.
At first.
Making fun of you.
I know.
All right. So, that is what we think about tonight's game. We'll probably, or I'll do a Sports Guru video. If you don't follow me on Sports Guru, then you can do that. Probably do a 1-minute video on there to recap the game. And maybe Jonah will do it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, moving on to the rest of the games this week. On Sunday, we'll start with the noon Goms.
What?
Kansas City at Atlanta, and Jonah. Atlanta's favored by 4.5. Who do you got?
I got.
Jones got Sansa Kitty.
No. I'd probably say Atlanta, but it would be by like a field goal.
Dude, that's what I said.
He said that earlier when we
I said
recorded.
24-21 Atlanta, didn't I?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
24-21.
Yeah, I think I said 28-24 Atlanta.
Who'd you pick, Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
Fat Atlanta.
24-21.
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
The Chiefs will try a game winner. This time it'll stoink off and out
Stoink.
and not in.
Yeah.
Like it did Sunday night. It'll go out this time.
Oh my gosh, I saw that. I was like,
Gallo, God.
Gal, my gosh.
I could not believe it.
I could not believe it.
Oh, my name's Jonah.
Anyway.
So,
Yeah.
those are our
How's it
picks for
going?
that Atlanta game. And now the Dolphins at the Baltimore Ravens.
I got the old Dolphers.
Ravens are favored by 3.5.
Dolphers.
I think we're all taking the Dolphins in this one as well.
Dolphers.
Take the Dolphins. I think, what did I say? Dang it, I forgot. 23. Missed extra point. 23 to 17.
Who are we talking about? Oh,
Dolphins and Baltimore's.
I'm going to go Dolph.
Dolph Lundgren.
20 to 17.
20 to 17.
I'm a Cowboy. I'm a Dallas Cowboy.
And then the
How's it
last of the noon games.
What? Spit it out.
Detroit at New Orleans. Aaron, who you got?
Oh, yeah. I picked New Orleans 38
Nolans. I'll pick
Shootout.
Nolans.
No, actually, I'm going to go 45-42. 45-42 Saints. That's going to be a shout out.
I say.
Come on, say it.
I say Lions.
At New Orleans?
It'll be a shootout until the end, where the Lions will win by 1.
31-27. Nolans.
That's it. I'm not going to
Book
score
it.
more than that. I was telling them this is going to be like the Giants Saints last year.
I can see that.
And Buffalo.
Stafford's going to play the best game
Buffalo
of his life.
versus Stafford. I got Buffalo. No.
Oakland. Buffalo versus Oakland.
Oakland, bye.
Rodgers.
Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
30-20.
Aaron Raiders.
30-20. Raid.
I'm going to go. They're going to raid all over those Bills.
Raiders are favored by 3.
Yeah, I say
By
right.
3?
Yep.
By 3.
Yep.
More like 30. No, I'm just kidding. But it'll be. I'm going to go.
New Orleans is favored by 6.
I'm going to go 31-20 Ott.
Muy interesante.
Oakland doesn't really have a defense, so.
Okay, 2 more games. New York Giants
New York.
at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh favored by 6.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. Let's see here. 28-17.
Pittsburgh 24-20.
I got the old Pitsies.
What do you got?
Dennis Pittsburgh.
What is it?
What?
What is it?
Ow.
Pick
Stop
it.
I say it'll be a low-scoring game.
What?
It'll be 21
Yeah.
to 10.
21-10. Aye.
Yep.
What?
21-10.
21-10. Oof. I will go with. What did
I'm
I
gonna be
say?
right too.
Oh, I already said it. What did I say? 24-20. Yeah. Okay. Carolina at Seattle.
Seat.
I take a Seat.
I'm going to go
course I'm gonna take a
Carolina in my upset pick for the week. I'm going to go Lina. Let's go 31-24 Carolina. Ted Ginn, 2,000 yards. Passing.
I will take the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, the Seahawks.
20,
You're just a Seahawks fan.
Where are we? Southern.
24,
You should hate the Seahawks.
24 to
Yeah.
15.
No, he's a Russell Wilson fan. That's what he is.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a low, weird
This is
score
football,
for
not NBA.
Carolina.
Anyway, Juna, who you goot?
Who you
I
got?
got the old seat.
Oh no, Seton Hall,
Iowa.
Iowa.
Yeah.
About what?
Played Seton Hall
When?
a few weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. I don't know.
Duke beat Michigan State last night, or was that 2 nights ago?
Tizzo. All right.
Zyke Mimmer
Wow.
in the.
Oh yeah, we forgot to say
Hoostafowl.
Mike Zimmer is not coaching tonight for the Vikings because he had another eye
Is he going
surgery.
blind or what's going on?
That sounds like it.
That's it. Okay. Moving
Hopefully
on to
he
Jonas
returns.
Gaines. What?
He has officially come out of the closet.
Oh, totally.
Woo! So proud of him.
Teams on a bye week this week: Cleveland and Tennessee.
Cleveland and Tennessee.
Do you think Tennessee's got a chance to win that division?
Tennessee.
I'm gonna go Tennessee. 28-7
Over the bye week?
They're just gonna kill them. Wait, what? All of them in Cleveland have buys.
Oh my God, Aaron. Aaron, listen.
I thought they
I
played.
don't normally call you an
I think you
idiot.
meant those two are playing.
Nah.
They did play this year, didn't they? Or was that last year?
Mm,
I think that was last year.
something like that.
No, yeah, that's right. Because I saw a lot of people joking that the bye week's gonna beat the Browns.
35-7, the final score.
Yeah, the buys are just gonna run all over.
They're gonna run wild, man.
They're healthy. They're playing at full strength.
You guys are idiots. All right.
Okay.
Moving on.
NFL news. Breaking news for Jake, your brother's fantasy team. Rob Gronkowski to undergo back surgery. Out for 8 weeks, possibly. So that could
Good
be a
lord.
big loss for the old Patriots.
They'll
Yeah.
probably still find a way to win.
Like I said, watch out for that Rams-Patriots game. You never know.
Something nobody cares about. Jay Cutler placed on IR.
He should be placed in fucking RIP.
Hey.
His career, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Bye, K. Jetler. No more picks for you, bud.
Ooh. Here's something interesting from thescore.com again.
Ooh.
5 facts you need to know about the Cowboys versus Vikings tonight.
What about it?
Dak Prescott is on pace to tie rookie passing touchdown record. He's got 18 touchdowns
by
against
who?
2 interceptions in 11 games. He could tie Russell Wilson and Peyton Manning for the rookie record.
Record.
The it's at
Wookiee
26.
record.
It's at 26 right now. Do you think he can break it?
18 with 6 games? Yeah.
No doubt.
And with Dez back, I'm looking good.
No doubt.
He misses it by 1.
You're an idiot. Okay, goodbye. I think he at least ties it. He might not
Yeah.
break it, but he'll at least tie it. He'll
I think-
probably throw a few more picks.
I think he's going to be
down
down
too,
1
but
on their final game, and they're not going to play him. They're going to put Mark Sanchez in.
that could happen. I'd put Romo in if I were them. Fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Let him break his back. Just kidding. That was harsh.
Oh, then you don't have a backup. For
I don't
the
want to
playoffs.
put Sanchez
A
in
backup.
because Sanchez sucks. No, but I don't think.
Ezekiel Elliott
What about him?
is on pace to become the 5th rookie to win the rushing title.
He will.
He is leading the NFL in rushing by a comfortable margin with
Yes.
1,199 yards.
Yes.
Jeez.
He could join Earl Campbell, George Rogers, Eric Dickerson, and Edgerrin James as the only rookies to capture the rushing title in their first years
I think
since the
he'll
AFL-NFL merger.
he'll get around 1,600, unless he has like a couple more breakout games. But he'll get around 1,600 and around like 16 touchdowns. I think
Eight.
about 4.5 to 5 yards per carry on the season.
Yeah,
He's
he'll
at 5
he'll win
right
the
now,
rushing
I
title
think.
for sure.
I
Joe,
would like to see him used more, especially because he's on my fantasy
think
team.
he'll win
in
the rushing title?
receiving, but
Yeah, I think so.
as a receiver.
How far do you think he wins the rushing title by?
By 100 at least.
What exactly, like, what would be the rushing title? Like, how many?
If he leads the NFL in yards rushing.
What the hell do you think it meant?
No, I thought you were talking about him getting into the top 5 rookies.
About what?
No, he would join other rookies
No,
that
he would be
ran that had the
second.
rushing title.
He'd be second if he had like 1,600, I think.
Something like that.
Because what's his name has like 1,800 his rookie year. If he had 1,700, he'd probably be second, and then I think AP would be third. He had like 1,300 yards his rookie year. Maybe. I don't
Sam Bradford ranks second in completion percentage.
know. Boo!
The only
Well, it's not hard to do when you throw it 3
only
yards.
behind Matt Ryan. Exactly. That's why it's so misleading. Second in completion percentage, behind only Matt Ryan. And that's only by point something. I don't know. And the Cowboys don't have a pass rusher among top 60 in sacks.
Well, that's not a surprise.
Leads the team, Tyrone Crawford, with
Woo!
3.5, placing him in a tie for 60th.
3.5. That's what we do.
Jack Crawford ranks second on the team with 2.5 sacks for 99th league-wide. And then the
Cowboys-
Vikings rank second in turnover
Cowboys
differential.
signed Justin Houston in the offseason. Yeah, right.
Vikings rank second in turnover differential, have recorded 20 takeaways and gave the ball away a mere 8 times through 11 games. And that is the 5 things you need to know about
Amiri
tonight.
Cooper.
Amir Lee Cooper.
Yeah.
Amir Abdullah.
Diggs
Stoudemire.
likely to play tonight. Reed unlikely to play against the Cardinals. Good for Vernon Davis, possibly. And that's about it for NFL.
Right on, brother.
So, when we come back,
AJ Green could be back next week, and that'd be huge for my fantasy team.
when we
Although
come
I
back,
could use him this week because I'm going to get killed.
we shall talk college football in a moment.
Do you like shopping on Amazon? Well, now you can do it by helping the show at the same time. Go to the website youdon'tknowjackshow.com and click on any of the Amazon links, and then you can bookmark it. And every time you shop on Amazon, click the bookmark. It's the easiest way to support us without any extra cost to you. Now back to the show.
And we are Book.
And we are Bach.
Bach from the dead.
Bach.
So, the
B-A-C-H.
Big Ten
Sebastian
championship game is on Saturday.
What'd you say?
Penn State, Wisconsin. We're going to talk about
That
that in a
sounds
minute.
like the dumbest game I've ever heard of.
Right. Wisconsin, Penn State, number 6 Wisconsin, number 7 Penn State.
I got
Let's
10.
quickly go back though.
I got Sten Pate.
Sten Pate. Okay. Let's go back to the old big
me?
game of the weekend.
Once.
Ohio State. Well, there was actually 2 good games. Ohio State beating Michigan 30-27. What'd you think of that game?
I thought, I didn't really watch it, so, I did see the 4th down play, which I thought he might be short.
Yeah.
But, you know,
They
the
called
refs
it
have
on
been,
the field what it was supposed to be.
the refs have been terrible all year for both college and, pros, so, I think the replacement refs would do better than some of these refs, honestly. I think.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah, but
Like, I don't know if you could.
I mean, you
be
would
that
think
bad.
these refs are replacement refs.
Well, they also do have jobs other than being referees. Now, if they had
Which is-
full-time referees, maybe we'd have better
Yeah,
refing.
which is pretty dumb. That should be a full-time job.
Yes, you could. People are like, well, what would refs do the rest of the time? Well, they could go to
Study
practices.
The rules.
Go to practices,
to
ref
practices.
practices. You know,
Do this, do that.
ref practices in the city that they are going to play or to ref in for the next week game. Next game. So, yeah, I think Ohio State kind of got lucky a little bit because Michigan kind of choked it away a little bit themselves. Spate threw that interception, pick 6, when they were up like 17-0, I think. And then it was 17-7. I don't know. It was like 14. I don't know. But it was 17-7, and then they just could not get the points when they needed them. Yeah. Refereeing was pretty bad, but again, Michigan shouldn't have been in that spot anyway. You know, they should have been able to close it out in the regulation. Yeah. So, Louisville basically has thrown themselves out of the out of the chances of getting into the playoff because they've lost 3 games this year, and including their latest upset loss to Kentucky, 41-38, losing to a 7-5 team. Yikes. So Louisville's done. Upset. Your thoughts?
It's disappointing for, Lamar, but I guess they just weren't as good as we thought they were. SMH.
Anything to add, Danny Green?
No.
They are who we thought they were!
No.
And we let them off the hook!
They are who we thought they were. That was crazy.
Do you have anything to add?
No, I don't. Stop.
Add it.
No, it's-
Iowa killed Nebraska.
Iowa
now
won a
ranked.
game.
They are now ranked 22nd in the
Oh
AP
my
poll.
God! We're ranked?
We are. And it doesn't matter because there's only 1 game left.
That's okay. But on a good note, bye CJ Beathard.
We still got 1 more game. Still 1 more game with him. SEC championship game, Big Ten championship game, ACC championship game,
Championship game.
Big 12
They
championship
are who
game.
we thought they
technically.
were. We let them off the hook
You got Penn State. Why do you got Penn State?
because they're just too good, and it's Wisconsin's been up and down.
Do you think Penn State gets into the college football playoff if they win?
No, I think Ohio State does.
Could there be 2 Big Ten teams in there?
There could be. Penn State maybe, because the Big Ten's arguably the best conference. Yeah, because I don't know who that 4th team would be. Obviously, Bama, probably Clemson,
Washington, possibly.
maybe.
Very, very close.
You
If
would,
they
have
beat
to,
Colorado.
you would have to put the Big Ten champion in there, though.
Yeah.
You would think.
I would, yeah.
They did last year.
Well, they just need to fix it. Expand it to 10 teams in the playoff. I mean, why not?
I hear they're gonna go 8 in the next couple of years.
I don't think it should be 8. I don't think it should be 16.
16.
I think it should be 10. The top 10 teams.
Well,
get
it's
in.
not up to us.
No, I know. But I think 10's a good number.
I also hear
8
they're
is
gonna
not
get-
enough, and 16's too many.
I also hear the NFL is gonna get rid of London games and possibly Thursday night games.
I've heard that those rumors are completely false.
The Thursday night one is. I haven't heard about the London one.
I think they get too much revenue from London. Too much
I don't.
fan interest
I'm not
from
a
there.
huge fan of the London games, but I don't mind the Thursday night games. Although
I kind of like
better
it.
matchups would be great.
Some people
but
that normally don't get to watch football on Sundays get to watch Thursday night and that type of thing.
Well, why wouldn't you go?
And it's kind of nice to be able to watch more than
Jonah.
or instead of watching like all 10 games at once at 1 o'clock on Sundays or 10 or 12 here. It's like
I wish I had 10 TVs for that.
yeah, it's like you got to buy 10 TVs to watch all the games,
You could
or
watch Red Zone.
or you watch Red Zone, or you could just watch all the games at once. That'd be kind of nice. But
I want a
That's not
TV
how it
with like 50 freeze frames. Yeah, they have a freeze frame.
but I think there
Have
should
Like,
be.
what if you were to start at like
6
9 and then go from 9 to like 11 at night?
This will
Play
probably
all
never
the
happen.
games.
This will probably be never happening. But if they could do
Do like
a
a
noon
marathon.
game on every like local channel like ABC, Fox,
basically what they
NBC,
do
and
Sunday.
CBS, if they did that on all noon games, all afternoon games, and maybe even have more than one night game.
I don't know why they switched it from one or the other doing an afternoon game. It used to be both.
Yeah, because the NFL is just trying to make you buy more stuff, and it's like,
Well, it's retarded. It's like
yeah, exactly. Just have
you
them all
make
on
a
the
lot
local
more
networks.
money and get a lot more viewers if you
Yeah.
played them.
Well, the NFL's
both
not
afternoon
understanding this. But
if
next
the-
week
as if
will
the
be a
NFL
big
needs
week
more
for the
money.
NFL because Kansas City and Oakland play a Thursday night game, and then there's a good Sunday night and a good Monday night game next week. So that could be some good revenue for the NFL. So yeah, we'll go back to college football here momentarily. I will take the no, just kidding. I'll take Penn State. I'll take Penn State by 7. Alabama, Florida, Alabama. I'll take them by 17.
Alabama, Florida.
Clemson, I'll take them by 9 over Virginia Tech in the ACC championship game. Oklahoma State.
Alabama, Florida.
This is kind of for the Big 12 championship, I think. Maybe not. But it's number 9, Oklahoma, number 10, Oklahoma State. Aaron, who you got? Who you got? Who you got?
Who?
Oklahoma State.
Oaks. That could be either one.
Oaks.
The red Oaks.
Oakslahoma.
Lahoma Oaks.
Oakslahoma.
And Washington and Colorado
Washington.
in the Pac-12 championship game.
Colorado's in the championship?
Yeah, they're ranked 8th in the nation. 10-2.
What?
10-2.
What?
What is
What?
this? Yeah.
We are who they thought they were. No. How? How is Colorado 8th? Don't they usually suck? I thought Colorado was in the Big 12.
No.
Since when did they move?
Pac-12.
When did they move?
They moved when they said they moved.
I move, you move.
I don't know when they moved.
10 and
If they
2?
did move.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're flying under the radar.
Iced coffee, flying under the radar.
Yeah, copyright.
Anyway,
I'll take
That's
the
crazy.
old.
I'm still going Wash,
I'll take the old Colorado Buffaloes. I think.
as our grandpa would say. I'm
Warsh.
taking. Yeah, just gonna do it.
Warsh.
I'm gonna take
Washington.
Washington.
And Grandma for that matter.
Warsh.
Okay, that's it for college football.
It's like not even the same word.
Yeah.
It's a totally different word.
Oh, Indiana fired their head coach. Kevin Wilson. Never heard of him. Bye.
Don't care. See ya. Goodbye.
All right, we'll take another quick break and quickly
Yeah,
Talk NBA.
quickly.
be right
Go.
back.
Heading to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Baltimore, New York, London, or anywhere in the world and need a rent-a-car? Well, check out CarRental8.com, where you'll find the same car for less money. CarRental8.com sells all the brands like Dollar, Thrifty, Budget, Avis, Hertz, Alamo, Europcar, and so much more at affordable rates. We'll beat any price by a minimum of 30%. So check us out online at CarRental8.com or call us at 1-813-343-8138. That's 1-813-343-8138.
Use the promo JACKSHOW5, that's JACSHOW5, to get 5% off your next car rental. Use all capital letters when you type in the promo code. Now back to the show. And we back.
And we're back. Let's talk
Hey.
NBA. Okay, LeBron James is the best.
Alabama, Florida.
Is
Alabama,
Russell
Florida.
Westbrook that good, or is he overrated?
Why would he be overrated?
Well, he's all about the stats, but
That's kind of true.
is he that
I
great of a
think
player?
he is a good player. He's not necessarily the best teammate, though.
And that's not
Do you
good.
think he'll ever win a title?
Acting the way he does, probably
Not unless they get somebody else or he goes somewhere else.
They get Blake Griffin.
Then
Ooh.
maybe. I don't think they'll get Blake Griffin. But
Glake.
I think Anthony Davis, if anybody.
Great.
Or he could go.
D'Anthony Avis.
But
Greg
We got him.
Bliffen.
We got him.
we are who they are.
And the Warriors are kind of starting to mesh now.
Yeah,
But
still not scared.
I just heard something the other day that Curry is maybe considering going to Charlotte next year.
Well, there you go.
What do you think about that?
Bye, Wars.
Why would he do that?
Actually,
Because it's his hometown.
Better off without him, honestly. They'd be better off without one of them.
Yeah.
I don't think
They don't
be better
need
off
all
without
those
Steph. I think without
all-stars.
Clay, they'd be better off.
I don't know.
Yeah. They don't
They
need
could
all
use a
those
better
all-stars.
shooting guard defender.
I don't know.
Ah!
They just assume that getting
Hush
another crazy
I think
all-star
Clay's
player,
a better all
they would actually do well.
He's a better all-around Coors Light drinker.
That's true.
If you've not seen the video of Clay Thompson in an interview and then all of a sudden drinking a Coors Light, you need to watch that because it's hilarious.
Oh, that sounds so stupid.
It
It's
is.
hilarious.
And the Cavs, win 2 straight, and then they win 3 straight, and then 4, 5, 6, 7 by.
They're gonna go undeterred.
Undefeated the rest of the regular season, and then they lose first round.
No, they just lost the other night. I think it was last night to the Bucks, but
Yeah, the Bucks, the Nets.
Not like it matters that much.
The Nets beat the Clippers,
Playoffs.
and the Magic beat the Spurs, all in the same
the
night.
Magic beat the Spurs.
Yes,
They're gonna make it to the
Hey,
playoffs
the Cavs play
regardless.
the.
all those things happen on the same night.
I'm gonna have
That
to
was
watch
pretty
that game. Wait,
bad.
oh, that's tonight. Damn it, TNT, Cleveland Clippers. Damn, that'd be a good one.
You're gonna have to flip back and forth.
We don't have
Oh,
TNT,
so the
you idiot.
76ers
I
recalled
thought you were working.
Nerlens
I don't-
Noel from the D League
I don't
finally.
have TV at my new
Really? So what are you gonna do? Not watch the game?
job.
Well, you said that it's kind of more lax over
I was
there.
just telling him I think I'm gonna
Okay.
go to Walmart instead.
He's going to be a Walmart greeter. Got it?
Right. No,
It
that was
would give you more free time.
a couple nights ago.
So, anything we need
Alabama,
to
Florida.
add to this?
Won by 17. LBJ all day. LBJ all day.
Is he the worst player ever?
I wonder how many years he has left.
Actually, the question shouldn't be is Russell Westbrook overrated? It should be is
LeBron underrated?
Steph Curry overrated. Jonah, your thoughts? Yes. Aaron.
I think
yes.
he's.
Carson.
I think
yes.
he's a great player, obviously. But
Woo. I don't think
he-
he's great. He's pretty good.
yeah, he
Bye.
shoots up.
But Steph
Way too
has
many
a championship
threes.
and Russell doesn't.
Well, that's true, but
He shoots way too many.
But
not
Russell
all
had
on
Kevin
Steph.
Durant, so
and they
those
still
two
lost.
superstars should have won a championship.
Yeah, and they still lost.
It's all because of Russell. And
But they don't have that.
Well,
They didn't have
that's-
that connection that LeBron and Kyrie have.
part of that's Durant though.
LeBron and Kyrie are unstoppable, I think.
we
Part of
shall
that's-
see.
They're
Part
so
of
good.
that's Durant, and then
In the next
yeah,
month,
Actually,
we will
they had
start
Harden.
to get heated up with the NBA a little bit more,
they had Harden too,
and college basketball will start to become more
and
interesting.
Serge
soon.
Ibaka when he was good.
And
How
now
did that
he's with
team
the
not
Magic.
win a title?
Yeah,
Well, they
I mean,
obviously
Harden.
made it. LeBron beat him 4-1. Well, the Heat did, but
yeah.
I don't get how that team doesn't win one. But I guess they were just too
Do
young.
you
at that
think
time.
Cleveland is going to repeat?
Yes.
Who do you think is going to be their opponent?
The Spurs.
Really?
That'll probably be the Warriors. I'm hoping it's the Spurs though.
What other team besides those two would have
Kawhi
The
could
even
Clippers.
be the kryptonite to LeBron.
Actually, tonight the Cavs Clippers could be a finals preview.
Absolutely not.
Clippers?
It could be.
Clippers
the
will
Clips
choke
here.
again.
No, it could.
It could be another choke.
He just hates the Clippers. I don't know why.
No, the
Anyway.
Clippers do not have the meshing for a
They don't.
championship.
I think the Clippers are like. Let's compare.
DeAndre Jordan will be the kryptonite.
Let's compare them to an NFL team here. The Eagles, maybe
The Lions,
a team that like gets to the playoffs.
and then they lose, like the Lions.
Have the Clippers ever won a title? I don't think so.
Yeah,
So
so
they're
they're like the Lions.
Eagles. The
Or
Lions have one, haven't they? No, they haven't.
No,
I've never been to a
They-
Super Bowl.
Haven't even been to one.
Nope.
Oh,
they always
Jesus.
they
don't
always
even
go to
think
the
they've been
they
to a
always get to the
championship.
playoffs and like lose the first round
They haven't even been to a championship.
or the first game. Like last year they did.
Oh, at least the Eagles have
I
been
think.
to a Super Bowl. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't think the Browns have been to a Super Bowl.
I don't think
Yeah.
the Browns should even be a team.
Browns. I thought the Browns have a Super Bowl.
No. They've been to the.
Yes.
They've won a championship, I think, but they've never won a Super Bowl.
I know it's the
It's kind of like the Vikings, except not.
the Niners for sure.
Niners have won a Super Bowl, yes.
Packers.
The Niners have 5 Super Bowls.
Cowboys.
Tony.
I know. I'm just saying.
Almost 6.
Don't the Steelers
Thanks,
lead
Ravens.
that?
The Browns
Steelers
won a
have 6.
championship in
Yeah.
their inaugural, can't say it, NFL season, as well as in the 54, 55, and 64 seasons.
So that was pre-Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So they won the AFL back then, just like the Packers
the
had all those championships.
AAFC. It's when the AAFC folded after the 1949 season. The Browns joined the National Football League, along with the Niners and the Baltimore Colts.
Oh.
The Browns
Colts.
won 3 championships. No, 4, because they won their first year. And then
So
that was before it was the Super Bowl. I
if the
think,
Super
but-
Bowl was around, they would have a lot.
Yeah, that was before.
Not necessarily,
They'd have like.
because they'd have to play the winner of the NFC team
That's true.
still, because they won their league or their conference. It would have been. It's like the equivalence of the conference today. So people tell me that that the Packers have so many championships and whatever, and it's like, yeah, but they still didn't play the championship or the champion of the other league all those years.
Yeah, so
So
they won 4 championships before the Super Bowl was
A thing.
the Super Bowl.
yeah. So I think that'll about do her.
Put it in the sewer.
Finally, we've got the Jack back.
No, I quit.
The air conditioning has added a jack.
Friday
a
night,
J.
Saturday morning.
All right.
Be
So for Jonah and Aaron, I'm Carson. Find the show on Facebook, YouTube, and all the other places you can think of. We're on social media everywhere you find podcasts. And we will see who wins the big game tonight, Vikings or Cowboys. From US Bank Stadium, catch it on NBC, or if you're at the game, cheer loudly
If
for
you're a
your team.
Vikings fan, I advise not to watch it. It's going to be a bloodbath. Romo comes in. 8 touchdown
Picked off.
passes.
And then he's hurt on the pick, too.
You would be too. Throws a pick 6, loses the game, gets hurt. Romo.
No, Dak gets hurt, then Romo gets hurt, and then they have to win with Mark
Pack
Sanchez.
dress Scott. Who's an idiot? Who that be?
We don't know.
Aaron, who that be? All right. I got to take a number dos.
Okay, let's go. All right.
Dos Equis.
This has been
Bye.
You Don't Know Jack Show. Bye-bye.
Hey listeners, don't forget to find You Don't Know Jack Show on Facebook at facebook.com/You Don't Know Jack Show. Twitter at twitter.com/Don't Know Jack Show. And Instagram at instagram.com/You Don't Know Jack Show. You can also follow Carson on Twitter at Radio Ruben. Now back to the show.
Thanks for listening to the You Don't Know Jack Show with Jonah, Aaron, and Carson. If you want to read articles, get more information, or have questions about the show, go to our website, youdon'tknowjackshow.com. You can subscribe and listen to the show on iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and TuneIn Radio.
I'm here so I won't get fined.